Says that we are live. So welcome back to Garage Trivia. Who's excited for another Garage Trivia? We've got a lot of people in the chat already, and this is really fun. We've got a couple new contestants to the show, and we're going to pull them up here, give each person a chance to introduce themselves, and we'll kind of get into the show there. We'll start. Let me pull everybody up. All right, so we have got, oh no, I'm fumbling already. Look at this. There we go. We have got Mr. 113 Cycles. Introduce yourself. What do you got going on?
Hey, I'm Ryan with 113 Cycles. I am the motorcycle guy on this panel, so I probably don't know most of these questions, but I'm going to hope you think I actually know what I'm talking about. I at least grew up in the 90s, so that's good. If you're looking for motorcycles, who knows what else is going to be on my channel. It started as motorcycles, but now it's just kind of traveling and building my shop, which is some great videos there. And yeah, so you never know what's going to show up on here. So yeah, check out the channel and yeah, that's what I got. Let's do motorcycles.
Awesome. 113, I'm sure you've seen his content around, and plus they did that Volvo project. There's a lot of stuff. I saw you had, you're watching some rocket go up or something like that too recently, but thank you, 113, for joining us. I appreciate it. And we'll go over to Mr. Dano, Oli's Garage.
How you doing, guys? What's that?
Oh, I said, what do you got going?
Man, I'm running like 10 directions in once. Picked up a couple projects. They're not featured on the channel just yet. Trying to finish up a couple as we speak. I threw out a few videos. I'm working real hard to try to get some more out to you guys. I apologize. I'm not the fastest editor on the planet. Plus, I'm like 10 directions at once. So be patient. I'm going to try and work on some shorts, though. I think the shorts are getting a little bit more popular these days. So look for those.
There we go. Dano's won a couple of these, so he's familiar with the game. And of course, we've got another new contender here, Mr. Hoosier Garage. Tell us about yourself. What do you got going on?
Well, I'm, as Hoosier might depict, I'm some yokel from Indiana, and I take pride in that, or as a theme for the channel, that we have a kind of a retro channel vibe on my channel. So you might remember watching TV years ago if you're old enough and having certain effects. Well, that's what we implement, and we do car restoration, mostly body work, assembly, will be interior and planing and stuff like that. So we've got a 72 Duster that I have confused many people with why I'm building it, because it's absolutely from scratch, and it's coming along pretty good. We also have a 71 Plymouth Satellite. It's a plumb crazy car, big block car. And then if you go back a few years, of what started it all was my 72 Dodge Tradesman van, which is what I'm actually sitting in right now. Here's the dash right behind me. But it's like a cool place to hang out. And that's kind of the whole vibe with the Hoosier Garage. So, you know, if you haven't checked it out, check it out. You know, that's that sort of thing.
Thank you, brother. Hey, we appreciate everybody joining in. This is going to be really awesome. So I'm going to get this pulled up here. I swear they move these buttons around on me every time we do this. I swear. I'm blaming StreamYard. Let me catch up with the chat in 1 second, but I just want to go over the rules in case you've never seen. Sorry, excuse me. In case you've never seen Garage Trivia, the fun thing about this is you pick the winner. Each contestant gets 30 seconds for each slide to answer, and there's 9 slides. We do have 2 different things here. We've got Bill's bonus points. I'm sure you're familiar with that. If you get Bill's bonus point correct, the actual correct answer, you'll get a bonus point for Bill's bonus point. We also have our buddy 162 Customizing has been so kind to actually give the winner of today's game will get one of those 3 tools. They'll get to pick which one they want. But you see the 3 tools there. Whoever wins is going to get to pick one of those. So thank you, 162 Customizing, for putting that in the game as well. And we'll get started. We do have Fox Can Fix It in here. We've got Rescued and Restored Garage. We've got, of course, Hoosier. And I feel like I'm botching your name, brother. I'm sorry. And DG Retro Customs. There we go. We've got our boy, Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity. Rich, Mofo Driver. Which, by the way, Hoosier, Dano told me about your channel. That's how I first started watching your channel. And then Mofo was on here the other day, and he said you guys were related. I was like, oh, that's cool, small world. So anyways, side story. But we've got Mater's Workshop, Mopar Nut. What else? Am I missing anybody? Oh, Nathan's Mopar Garage, Taco Syndicate. All right, I think we're caught up. All right, perfect. So let's get started. And the first one, so of course it's everything related to the 90s, right? So what Chrysler owned at the time, company, helped design the Viper V10 engine. Hold on, why is that? There we go, get rid of that little thing. So I will give each one of you 30 seconds. See, I always forget something. I forgot to have my timer open, so. Hey, it's not a perfect show, people, okay?
This is professional broadcasting.
Yeah. We try. All right, so we're going to... Oh, I've got 113 stuff there. Oh, we got Auto Salvage Outlaws is in here, too. There we go. All right, so we're going to start with 113 cycles. We'll give you 30 seconds and go.
Man, I remember these cars when they came out. They were. I actually know somebody who had their name on the list and went up to get one when they came in and didn't buy it because it didn't come with a roof, which I thought was a petty reason to turn on an amazing car with it. They had tons of power, which was just amazing at the time. And that was before all the muscle cars and stuff with it. So, but I believe it was, I don't remember exactly, but I think it was Lamborghini that they owned at the time that helped them make that. And they did an awesome job with it.
All right. Lamborghini. Good answer, Mr. 113. And let's see what Mr. Ollie's has.
I'm going to get booed off the stage on this one, man.
Go.
As a kid growing up in the 90s, I didn't pay any attention to these cars. I am going to get kicked out of here. I don't know. Did Mercedes-Benz have a hand in this V10 setup? I don't know. I can tell you whoever did Fords needed to be fired. That's for sure. But I'm going to say Mercedes-Benz just because I'm not 100% sure. I never followed the Viper. I never got into it. I know I'm bad. They burned me at the stake. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Adam should walk on this one. I don't know.
Just winning all types of points over here.
Oh, dude. Just
all right.
Can I go negative? I'm already negative in the hole now.
So
just sign off and delete your computer now.
Yeah. So we've got 113 with Lambo. We've got Ollie's with Mercedes. And Mr. Hoosier, we'll give you 30 seconds. Go.
Okay, well, let's see. What came out in the 90s from Chrysler? You remember the Avenger? That was made by Mitsubishi. Remember the Eagle Talon? It looked like the Eclipse from Mitsubishi. And then you had the Plymouth Laser, which was the same thing. And if you look at a Viper, it's like a stretched out, massaged by some big muscly Arnold Schwarzenegger looking guy. Eclipse, so I'd say Mitsubishi.
All right.
Good pull.
Mitsubishi.
That's just my opinion, though. You know.
I like it. All right, so let me throw up the poll here. You guys will vote. Again, we've got Hoosier with Mitsubishi, Ollie's with Mercedes-Benz, and 113 with Lamborghini. All right, so let me throw up the poll. Who got that right?
I'm curious to know which one is right.
Who else made a V10 in that time?
Who got it right?
Rolls Royce?
Yeah. I don't think Chrysler owned them, though. I don't think they own Lamborghini either.
And Hoosier. There we go. I'm kind of surprised. I thought you guys were going to get this one pretty easy. So this is cool. I like it. And did you wait, where'd that comment go? Hold on. You see Mopar Nuts comment? I'm voting for Hoosier because one is...
Yeah, he says, I'm drunk. I'm sitting here drinking Coke, but he can't even state his sentence properly. He is on his drunk.
I'm voting for Hoosiers because I like this man.
So pizza and beer go together. Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm not wasted yet, though.
You might think that I might be here to cause pandemonium, so.
Mater thinks it's Maserati. Let's see. Mopar Nuts says Lamborghini. Did I miss anybody else? Rescued and Restored says Lamborghini. Auto Salvage says Lambo. Did I miss anybody else?
I had the model kit. I put the body on a Pro Stock chassis.
Oh, we got Leighton in here too. What's up, Leighton? All right, let's see who got this right. So the winner is 113 at 53%. Hoosier coming in at 30%, and Oli's tailing behind at 15%.
Well, I'm not getting a zero. Good. All I care about. That's it.
At least you got something. You got 15%. We thought negative 15%.
Yeah.
All right, you guys want to see what it actually was? Let's see.
Yeah.
Lamborghini.
Oh, nice poll.
Hey, that worked out good. 113 had the real answer, and he got voted correct. That's pretty cool.
Right on.
113 staking this serious now.
It's the hat. The hat. I'm telling
It's
you.
the hat, man.
You got the hat.
Yeah. You got to
Come
have
on,
that.
got a cool hat.
All right, so I think this is always a fan favorite. What are they asking for this? It's got the custom flame job. This is a 95 GMC Yukon, 5.7 liter V8, of course, four-wheel drive, 115,000 original miles. So he's got more than $2,000 worth of parts in it. He's got to pay for medical bills. I don't know. What else can we say? I mean, there's a lot there. You can read it all if you like to. And what we've been doing is each person gets to start twice. So we'll do 113 again, and then after 113, Oli's will go twice, etc.
Oh, okay.
So 113 will give you the floor with 30 seconds, and go.
Got 7 in it, so he thinks it's worth more than it is. The amazing flames on it there. I mean, he's going to ask an extra $1,000 just because of that. It's GMC, not the Chevy. Man, four-wheel drive, though, he's crazy. I'm thinking he's got to be in about $7,000 on this.
Okay.
Yeah, with 115, I'm going $7,000. And that, yeah.
Okay. All right. Good guess. 113 at $7,000. There we go. I'll catch up with the chat here in a minute. I see everybody's responses there also. We'll drop down to Mr. Oli's garage with 30 seconds and go.
Hey, it's an OBS Chevy. I mean, how could you go wrong? These things are proven rigs. However, the flames are put on there to give the intention it's actually got some kind of horsepower in it. Or it's just on fire from all the oil leaks. One or the other. Who really knows? But they are popular. You can't afford this new stuff anymore. I'm thinking with 115,000 original miles, this one's going to be a 12.5. We'll go 13.5 on it. Just because of how clean it is and the fact it's not literally on fire like it should be.
All right. Like it should be. All right. So we've got 113 at 7,000. We've got Oli's at 13.5. And Hoosier will give you 30 seconds and go.
Well, I don't know too much about these. I could probably tell you a little bit more about a square body Chevy than this era. But judging the way prices of anything older and more repairable these days due to social and whatever situations, I would bring the price up. The 115 probably isn't too big of a deal for mileage, even though it is high. But but a 5.7, a 4-wheel drive. It's a truck. It's a GM truck. I know there was a little downput for it being a GMC, but some people consider GMC the God-made Chevy. So I'll just say 10,500.
10,500. All right. I love it.
It looks
I love
clean.
it. Let me put the poll up here, and then I'll replay everybody's answers. Hold on one second. Who got it right? It was at 113. Was it Ole's or Mr. Hoosier? There we go. All right, so we have the poll up now. So vote who got that right. Just as a reminder, we had 113 cycles at 7,000. We had Ole's at 13,500 and Mr. Hoosier at 10,500. We also have a couple new people in here. I think I noticed. Never Bored S10 Addict is in here. Thank you. Bill thinks it's 12. Fox thinks 695. Mopar Nut says 8,900. Leighton thinks 12. Rescued and Restored says 9,800. Auto Salvage Outlaw says 12,500. I'm probably missing people, so I apologize. Never Bored said 79.99.
Feeling better about the price.
It's a GM. It's free.
3 miles per gallon. Yeah, probably. All right.
How did this not get trapped by Cash for Cars? I don't know.
Yeah.
Sacrifice.
We've got our buddy Tim's in here too. What's up, Tim?
Hey, Tim. Thinking about you, Tim.
Yeah, I hope life's treating you well. Tim's been going through a lot, so there we go. All right, we got Ole's at 46%, Hoosier right behind him at 38%, and 113 at 15%.
Nice.
So there we go.
I got one earlier. I'm happy.
Hey, I got one on the board. I'm happy.
Let's see what they were actually asking for it.
Too much.
3,300.
Whoa! No way. Take it down. Get the phone number real quick.
Yeah.
Flip vehicle.
Wow.
You guys were way off.
Sorry, I'm buffering, so I just now saw how much this thing was.
Hand painted by a famous lowrider artist.
There you go.
Now
I
hold
guess
on
so.
here. $2,000 and he's selling it for $3,300. That's got to be a typo.
Yeah.
It'll be
I would crush
13.3.
Yeah.
That would make more sense.
Somebody
Yeah.
left the one out.
Yeah.
That can't be right.
All right. Well, we are in the 90s. And so now we're going to 1993. And what was the most sold car in 1993? Was it the Toyota Corolla? Was it the Dodge Dynasty? Maybe the Ford Taurus. It could be the Chevy 1500, or it could be other. I personally think that Ole's will take the bait on the other. I don't know. Which one is it? All right. So I think we're still on Dano, right? Mr. Ole's?
Well, this would be my first one, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So 30 seconds on the clock and go.
Okay, when did RoboCop come out? Because this is going to have a high factor to how many Tauruses were sold.
1987, I think.
Okay, well, that was the year they made the most Tauruses, when they wrecked them all in RoboCop. So I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with the Toyota Corolla. I know it's not domestic, but they were still harder times. Fuel prices were up. The Corolla was reliable. It was real easy on gas. Plus, it was affordable. I don't think the police were using the Dynasty because that was probably Chrysler's real supportive group of the body style back then. I believe they left that platform away from the cop cars then, if I remember right. And the 1500, I couldn't tell you. I'm going to go with the Toyota Corolla. And I'm not taking the bait, sorry.
I'm just surprised, there's a Ford option and Toyota option. You pick the Toyota. I don't know what's going on here,
Got to shake it up a little bit.
All right. So we got Ole's Garage with the Toyota Corolla. We're going to drop down to Hoosier Garage, and we'll give you 30 seconds and go.
Well, I'll come out right out of the gate and say probably the Ford Taurus, and here's why. My brother started his family 91, and he started having kids in 93, and guess what he bought? A brand new white Ford Taurus. My cousin, not mofo driver, but on the other side of the family, he probably bought one every other year, and he had them during that time. So that many people in my universe had Ford Tauruses, although my family, my parents had a 90 Thunderbird because we was too cool for a four-door. But everybody else had a four-door, and it was a Taurus, and I'm going to say Ford Taurus.
There we go. Hey, that's a good breakdown there. I like it. All right. So we've got Ole's with the Toyota. We got Hoosier with the Ford. And we'll go up to Mr. 113, 30 seconds, and go.
All right. I don't think it's the Corolla or the Dodge Dynasty. I don't think the Corolla had gotten there yet. It may have been the Taurus, but I can't vote for it. That was the early years of that body style of the Chevy. And those were pretty big at the time. I don't know if they sold more than the Taurus, though. Still don't even think that's the best-selling car up there, but I'm not taking that bait. So I'm sticking with the Chevy 1500. I have to. That's yeah. I'd take that over any of those cars.
I like it. All good answers. Let me put up the survey here. If you guys see
probably the only car from 1993 that still exists. Of those. I think that's why we might be skewed.
All right, 113, Ole's or Hoosier. There we go. And when I'm doing the polls, feel free, if you see something in the chat that I'm missing, throw it out there. I see number 1 hopped in. What's up? What's up, brother? Chris. What's up, Chris? Did I miss anybody else coming here? Oh, our buddy Shopcat. Mater's still here. Mopar Nut's still here. Tim's still here. I think Mr. Bill Cameron's still here. Nathan's here. John Showcar Builder's here. All right. Hey, there you go. Did I miss anybody, you guys? I think that's it, right? Yeah. Fox still here. Okay. Cool. Well, let's see. Did everyone vote? Okay. I guess that's it. Everybody's voted. Let's see how many votes we got. So, Ole's Garage coming in.
Oh, I was swinging at a curveball on that one.
Yeah. You know, Hoosier's come in second on every single one of these. Wow. Hoosier got second, 113 at 15%. So there we go. All right. So Ole's leading by 1 point. So Ole's got 2, 113's got 1. Hoosier's going to get on the board here soon. And let's see what the real answer was. The Ford Taurus.
Good pull. Yeah.
See, here's what's
the Ford
so
Sagittarius.
Here's what's so funny about. Yeah. Hoosier got the actual correct thing, but everyone voted for Ole. So there you go. That's the fun in this game.
See, I figured that was the bait, was the Ford, so I was trying to get away from it to get that point, you know?
Hey, it worked.
And the fact that I saw him wreck 400 of them in RoboCop, figured that year wasn't the one.
Yeah. Well, we've got a real classic for you now. This is a 95 Chrysler LeBaron. I'm pretty sure Dano used to drive one of these. It's got the white exterior, gray interior, white vinyl top, 68,000 miles, clean Carfax, fresh AC. I don't know what a non-fresh AC is, but okay. Recently rebuilt transmission, all stock. You must see it. So that's that part. And then we also have Bill's bonus point, which is what did it cost new in 1995? Now for Bill's bonus point, you have to guess the exact number according to Google. And if you do that, you get Bill's bonus point along with what everybody else votes for. So if that's not clear, let me know. All right, so I think we got one more on Dano. Am I remembering right, or are we on Hoosier now?
No, I think it's my second one, right?
I think so. Yep. So, Mr. Oles, we'll give you 30 seconds and go.
1995 LeBaron drop top. Well, we know the top goes down, the price goes up. 60K on the clock, white on white. That is like, I would say, it's the pimple deal almost. It seems to be super clean. I know there was a turbo in the years there somewhere, but I don't believe this is one of them. So I'm gonna say 79.95. I mean, it's super low miles, so it's like sketchy. It's a really super clean car. What they would go for new, I have no clue. 95. 10 grand? I don't know.
10 grand?
Seems a little high, but it is convertible.
Okay.
I'm going to guess on this one. This is Chrysler stuff. I'm a little vague on.
Okay. All right. We'll say 10 grand for the bonus point. There we go. And good answer. We'll drop down to Mr. Hoosiers. And 30 seconds, go.
All right. Well, I saw something the other day that reminded me of prices in the late 80s. I think around 1987, I saw the average car price was about, I don't know, like 9 or 10,000. This being a little newer and being a convertible, I would say when it was new, I'm just going to guess 13.5. But what they're asking for it now, it's a nice car, but I don't know how desirable they are, but the niceness helps. So 6,200.
6,200.
That's my final answer.
All right. 6,200 and 13.5 for the bonus point. I like it. And we will go up to Mr. 113 Cycles. 30 seconds and go, brother.
Well, this is not the Maserati, so they're not asking that much for that version of this one. But this is just a great car for somebody in their 50s that really wants a convertible that's slow. I mean, it's got the great wheels on it, the white interior, or the white exterior, the drop top. I mean, I want to say new. These things were like 9.5. They didn't quite want to say it was 12 grand, maybe. They're probably asking 995, 9,995 now. That's what I'm going with.
Wait, what did you say the bonus point was?
11,995.
Okay. 11,995. All right. I love it. I love it. So let me throw up the survey. If you guys want to shout out anybody in the chat, feel free to do that while I'm doing this.
Shop cat.
Where's Mofo Driver?
You know what this thing needs? This thing needs to be taken to Florida and throw some donk wheels on it.
Oh,
we get 20 grand for it.
Heck yeah.
That's right.
And if the top doesn't work,
well, really, if only they'd still put the wood paneling on the side of those convertibles like they did in the 80s.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They didn't just put the wood on it, but they trimmed each specific door panel, like the door, and it had a piece of trim going vertical around it. It was too much.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We still got Shop Cat in here, number 1 still in here, Mopar Nut still in here, Auto Salvage Outlaws, Mater still in here, Fox, Never Bored, S10, Bill saying 3,500. We've got a bunch of different guesses there. Chris is still here. Nathan's Mopar. Rescued and Restored. Tim. I think I got everybody. And Oles is being distracted. He's sending chats versus doing, All right.
Tim's the man.
Hey, look at this. Now we've got a game. So Hoosier Garage comes in at 42%, then Oles at 35, a 113 at 21. So there we go. Everybody's on the board now. So we've got 1-2-1. So Oles is leading just by 1. That's it.
Close game.
Yeah.
Close game. Oles did win the last game. And I want to do a special thank you to Mr. Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity. and also 162 Customizing. And again, thank you 162 for donating the tools for the winner. Really appreciate that. All right. So the real answer was 995. And nobody got the bonus point.
17 grand, huh? Wow.
That's way more than I thought it would have been. That was the luxury version, man.
Hey, those seats are plush, man, you know.
That's right. The rim, come on.
It's automatic. All right, now we're talking.
So I'd be surprised if Oli doesn't know this one since he's
Oh,
Mr. Ford guy there. But
Believe it.
how
better beat
much
this
horsepower? How much horsepower did the '93 Ford Lightning have? And we've got another bonus point. This is 162's bonus point, and it's what engine did it come with? If you know the engine that was in there. So I think we're on Hoosier now, right? Starting
I
out.
think so.
And we'll give you 30 seconds and go.
Well, yeah, dude, I'm not really a Ford guy specifically in this area. I don't know. Like the '90s was like weird. I remember being a kid and everybody thinking, "Wow, these numbers are big," but when you look back on them, it was kind of weak, even compared to everything before and everything after. But I'll range a guess at 375 horse, and if that bonus thing, maybe a 351 Cleveland. Let's go Cleveland. Maybe
351 Cleveland. All right.
Yeah.
And
So
371 you said on horsepower, right?
370. Yes, 375. Let's say that.
375. All right.
Yeah.
Perfect. I love it. All right, there you go. And then we'll bounce up to Mr. 113. 30 seconds on the clock and go.
These things had 350 horsepower from the factory. And I don't remember. I think it was. I don't remember what the engine was. Ollie will have to answer that for us. But I don't think it was the 351, but I'm going to go with the 351. I know these things were really fast at the time. I think that's what made Chevy make the SS afterwards, is because of how great this truck was. So, yeah, 350.
There we go. All right. Good answer. 350 with the 351. I like it. And we'll drop down to Mr. Dano, Oli's Garage, 30 seconds, and go.
Y'all are going to be really surprised when I tell you what the number is. Because it's only 240 horse. That's it. It's a 351 Windsor GT40, 351 Windsor, E4OD trans. But what made it hot was it came from factory with the 411 pause track. And the tune on it was extremely responsive. Now, my dad bought one of these brand new off the lot in '93. So they were definitely at that time a very fast truck for that time. And as it was 113 that said, this was kind of Ford's answer to that SS Chevy that actually came out before the Lightning, the SS 454. I believe that was in '91 that the SS 454 came out. So yes, this was Ford's answer, and they handled quite nicely too.
There you go. All right. So
I overestimated.
I have no idea.
It's a pig. Well, it's funny because it doesn't seem like 240 horse, but it is.
But how do you know that Oli's is right? I mean, he
don't.
could just be messing with you.
I'm sticking with my 350 horsepower. I don't know.
I
about
believe
you.
everything that Oli's has ever said in his entire life, even things that I have never heard from him.
At your own risk.
I believe everything he says on this show.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bill. Bill said he hit the little thumbs up. I love it. Shop Cat, our boy Shop Cat. Mopar Nut, Auto Salvage. We got Rescued and Restored. Mr. Tim. Am I missing anyone? Chris, number 1. Mater. Never Bored S10. Where's our boy Mofo? Yeah, is he there? Mofo, you in here?
I thought I saw him float in a minute ago.
Galaxy.
I thought I had support my cousin.
Get no support, man. No family support.
Support.
Give him grief for it. Oh, we got Galaxy Z Moon in here a few times. What's going on? Oh, she voted for Oli's. Mid-Atlantic Tools.
There was no real vehicles in 93 I was excited about except for these trucks. I'll tell you, these trucks were cool. I was into them. And then, what was that? Power Block did that special on it between this and the SS454. I love that Power Block. I think there were several episodes. Those were good.
Wow, look at that.
Landslide!
What color was your dad's truck?
Yeah.
That same red.
That same red? Because I was thinking
Yep.
in 1993, the ultimate color was teal green.
Not the
Ooh.
Lightning, you weren't getting it.
You weren't getting
Lightning
in there?
was black, red, and white. Were the only three colors.
Very, very simple then.
Oh, there you go.
Now, teal was an optional color for anything but
Yeah.
a Lightning.
Mhm.
I
You
think
want
they
to see
did
if
sell
you guys got the
Grappler
right
teals.
engine?
Yes. I have no idea what that was.
3.
See how right Oldings was.
It is 351.
But it
So
was a
I show
Windsor.
everybody got that bonus point. 351. All right. So we've got 113 at 2 points, Oli's at 4, and Hoosiers at 2. We got quite the game going. All right. There
Competitive.
we go. Boom. Where did my mouse go? There we go. All right. So I think
Oh,
somebody
boy.
like Rogers here, right? So this has no accidents or reported damage. It's got
Except the paint.
170. Yeah.
Well, see if it had good
Well,
paint,
no,
you know
I'm
it's
sorry.
an accident.
Let me clarify before we go any further. That's not damage. That's the optional Chrysler peeling paint option. Standard.
That's right. That's right.
Peeling option.
96, 1500, four-wheel drive, towing package, bucket seats. Why does it say oh, okay. And bed liner. There you go.
And
What a
60
truck, huh? We're going to start with Mr. Hoosier. And there you go. 30 seconds, brother.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting some buffering. So if I'm cutting in or
Oh, okay. So, no problem. No problem. You got 30 seconds when you're ready. Uh-oh, did we lose him?
Oh, no!
No,
Crap.
not the circle.
$4,800.
Okay, we missed everything what you
Yeah,
said. We got the little spinning deal and you were out. Do you mind saying that one more? Are you still there? do you
Okay,
mind
yeah, because
saying
it was
that one more?
buffering everything. It's like really bad right now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm here.
All right. We'll give you 30 seconds if you want to go again.
Okay, I'm gonna type it in. I'm gonna type it in just in case.
Oh, the
If
price.
it goes through on the chat, if it's not working.
Okay,
Yeah.
4,800.
I had to put it 4,800.
There we
4,800.
go. Hey, I don't know. That seems like it might be.
Are we at 10-4?
We're at 10-4. All right. We got you 4,800. And we'll bounce up there to Mr. 113. 30 seconds. And go, brother.
All right, 96 Dodge Ram. Yeah, he cared more about those wheels. They look nice and shiny down there than he did about the truck itself. Rather put the wheels and tires on there than fix the paint and the bumper on there. Well, I think that bumper might have come stock from Dodge like that sometimes too. 178,000 miles, four-wheel drive. Man, it shouldn't be asking more than about 2,500, but I'm going to say he's asking 5,500 on there, which is just way too much.
There you go. I like it. Uh-oh. Did we lose Hoosier again? Uh-oh. Wi-Fi is going out. All right. So we've got 113 at 5,500. And we've got Hoosier at 4,800. And we'll drop down to Mr. Oli's with 30 seconds and go.
Well, you can definitely tell this thing was not in an accident because there's still paint on there to peel off. If it was shiny, I'd definitely say it's been wrecked 2 or 3 times. You know it's got a little bit of power. You see the front bumper? It only gets that way from pushing around busted-ass Chevrolets. So, bumper, it's the way it's supposed to be. It's designed perfectly to just nail that thing by the hitch, shove it on down the road out of your way. I don't know much about these trucks. The gas version, they're not powerhouses per se. I don't know. We'll go 2,500, but no, $3,500.
$3,500. All right. Hopefully we get Hoosier back here in a second. I'm going to kind of good timing because we got time with the survey there for him to reset his modem. All right. We'll ask our community who got it right. There we go. So we got the poll up. If you can vote who got that right. And let's go through some of the chat. Hold on here. Chris Grizz, 42. See, here's the hard part. I got to figure out where we left off. All right, here we got Hoosier back. There we go.
There's the man.
Right.
Almost.
Had to go to the phone. The computer crapped out.
Hey, that works. As long as you can see it, that works.
Yep. Yeah, I can see it.
Awesome. And we got Mopar Nuts still here. Auto Salvage, Mr. Nathan, Chop Cat still hanging in, rescued and restored. Mopar Nut. Hey, thank you guys for continuing to watch. We really appreciate it. You guys, if I'm missing anybody, please let me know. And let's see who got that. Oh. Hey, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I just ended it. Can you guys see it? I can't even see it right now.
It's in the chat.
In the chat?
Yeah.
On YouTube.
I can't say.
Hard to say here. Let's see.
It's me, 45%.
Yeah, it's always 45. Me at 36 and Hoosier at 18.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, there we go. Okay. Dang, Oli's coming in strong. There we go.
Coming in up.
There we go. Do you guys want to see what they're really asking?
Curious.
Yeah. Show us.
All right. Let's see here.
Whoa.
$6,499.
I had a feeling I shot down under that.
Yeah. That kind of seems like a lot for that truck, though. I'm just
Tennessee,
Yeah.
I'll grab a handful of them and go that way with them.
Yeah.
Because they ain't getting that here.
Yeah. Like those trucks were like, great when they was new and it was awesome and they looked great, but as they age, they do not age well. I don't know, like not the look of them, but the way the body just does not hold up on those things.
Yeah.
Upholstery never lasted very well either.
No.
No.
Chrysler in the 90s.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, we've got a fun one. Maybe this is easy for you. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't know your Pontiac knowledge or expertise.
Where's Mongrels at?
I say, can I phone a friend?
What was the Pontiac Firehawk? And yes, I have that correct. It's the Firehawk. So there we go. And I think we're still on Hoosier, right? Yes, we are.
We can try again.
All right.
Well,
so 30 seconds, go.
I'll be honest. I remember these, but back in 1996 or whatever, I forgot to Google it what it was, and I still have failed to Google it now. And I'll take a guess though. It was like a Trans Am with a bigger engine. That's all I'm gonna say. I know nothing about those Firehawks. And the hood looked different, but there's a little something about that hood, but I can't expound on anymore. So you can give me 0% on this one.
Well, do you want to go for Bill's bonus point? When was it first made?
Yeah, I'll say 95.
All right. 95. There we go. And we will go up to 113. Let's see if 113 knows about the Firehawk. Go.
It was made by Pontiac, according to the title up there at the top. They came in black. That's the picture of them. They were around sometime in the 90s, given that this show is about 90s stuff. I guess it was made in 94. That's my guess. That seemed some sticker, though. I mean, I think it was like a drag race-ish type version of the Firehawk. I know it was bigger and faster. I think it paced Indy 500, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, now you're being more specific than me.
Yeah, I think I had to throw Indy out there for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Month of May, Hoosiers in here.
Yep. Hi,
You want
Mike.
to go for Bill's bonus point? When was it made?
Oh, I said 94.
Oh, okay, my bad. All right, 94. Awesome.
There you go.
All
Hoosier.
right.
You can see that.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
There it is.
My work hat.
Nice. That's awesome.
Sweet.
Somebody should vote
All
for me
right.
for that, anyways, right?
Yeah.
There you go. So now we'll see if Ollie's knows about the Firehawk. 30 seconds. Go.
Let's see if we can make mongrels proud here. Well, the hawk's faster than a bird, so we're going to say it's obviously souping it up some way. Blown or turbocharged? What? One or the other. It's got to be one or the other. Eeny, meeny, money. We'll say supercharged. So it's probably got a supercharged V8 in it. I don't know. It's the same as the doorstop Camaros, so I'm not sure what else is special about them. See, when was it made? Well, let's see. Seems like every slide you've shown us pretty much has been 93. I'm going to say 93. Just, the round of odds. We're shooting for 93 on this one.
I love it. I love it. Good answers. Let me throw the poll up here. Hold on.
June 5th, 1993.
Well, yeah, but June 6th is when they actually rolled off the line.
Oh.
Missed it by
You're
2
short of
days.
there.
Dang
Yeah.
it.
All right. So Ollie's or Hoosier. There we go. All right. So we got the poll up. Who got it right? Go tell us your answers there. And Bill says it was a Trans Am that burned.
So it was a Fiero.
Yeah.
The red one was faster. Yeah, probably.
Color. Color does it.
Yeah. WS6, I think.
I didn't think it was.
I don't know. Let's see.
93.
I honestly don't even remember what I put there.
2.
All right, I think I'm caught up there. Sorry if I missed you in the chat. I get a little ADD with all these different buttons I'm pushing here. All right, so let's see who got it right. Oh, we got a tie.
Uh-oh, tie.
Hoosier at 38% and 113 at 23%. And as you guys know, with ties, to make it easy, we give both parties a point. So there we go. And so far, Ollie's is in the lead. Behind him, Hoosier's got 3 points, and Mr. 113's got 2 points. So there we go. We got quite the game going. And nobody's got 0 points. So that's always a win. All
Like a
right.
huge
I
win
do.
for me.
All right, so here's the answer. It was sold as a production vehicle in 92. Models were modified Formula 350s with a major engine intake suspension and other upgrades, which included the Chevy Corvette ZR1 6-speed transmission, producing 350 horsepower. There you go. 1992. And nobody got the bonus point.
Let somebody guess 92. No one guessed 92?
You guessed 93, 113 said 94, and Hoosier said 95.
Oh, all around it. Oh,
Yeah.
crap.
Oh, yeah. You guys were all over the map. There you go. All right, well, that's fun. Well, so this one seemed to be pretty popular the last go around.
Oh, man.
So This is just your selling abilities here, I guess. Which one would you crush? Which one would you daily? And which one would you race? And I think, Hoosier, did you go twice now? Is it 113 again?
I think I've gone first the last 2 or 3 times. So.
Okay. Well, if we got you 3 times, I'm sorry. I lose track of that sometimes. All right, we'll hop up to 113 and 30 seconds and go.
All right, I'm just going to start with easy. I'm racing the Ford because they mostly race those things anyways, drag strips and that kind of car. And like the most modified car for drag strips, so there's no question about that. I have zero ideas what in the world the Dodge Copperhead is, but I think it's cool, and I want to daily drive that as a 2-seater with probably no top on it at all, because I think that would be fun. And we're just crushing the Firehawk. I know I'm daily in the Copperhead because that just looks cool. I don't care.
I love it. I love it. All right, there we go. Good answer. Good answer. We'll drop down to Mr. Ole's. 30 seconds and go, brother.
You put a Copperhead up instead of a Viper? How dare you? Or
Well, we
the
already
Dodge
had the
Stealth?
Viper once.
Man, I'm gonna race the Ford. You know, first on race day, cannot compete. You got to take the Ford. As far as the daily in it, you know what? I'm gonna drive it. I'm gonna drive it pathetically slow to make it look bad. The Firehawk. I'm gonna drive it every day. And the daily or the Crush It. I have this distinct feeling that Chrysler put a 4-cylinder or something in that Copperhead. It surprised me that they didn't, but I bet you they did. Crush it. Put it out of its misery.
Ruthless. I love it. I love it. All right, cool. I like that answer too. We'll drop down to Mr. Hoosier. 30 seconds. There you go, brother.
Yeah, I do remember the Dodge Copperhead. I remember I actually still have some magazines from like 1997 where it was featuring that, but it was a concept car. And I can't remember the engine. I would say it was probably a V10, but who knows anything. It has an ugly front end. You wouldn't want to be seen in that daily. And I'm a Mopar guy. So we're probably going to go... What would we daily? We'll probably daily the Trans Am because I had a Camaro before, and I got actually a newer Camaro now. We'll race the Mustang, and yeah, we'll have to crush the Dodge. That's awful for me to say, but it's ugly.
Hey, you know, it's not as bad as Ole picking a Toyota Corolla over a Ford, so you're still doing okay.
It won.
That's picking a flower. That's what Corolla means, is flower.
Gave me the W. It's all that mattered.
All right, all good answers. Okay, so I put the survey up, but just kind of a quick 10-second. I mean, did you guys like this slide? Should we keep doing this, or was this kind of a goofy one?
Yeah.
No, I like it.
All right. I try and mix up the slides a little bit, you know, depending on how you guys like them. So,
yeah, it works for me.
All right, cool.
I think it's good because you get so many varying opinions about it.
Yeah.
Right. The trick is which cars to put up there, but
see, I actually screwed up. I should have. Here's what I should have done. I should have raced the Firehawk, but then swapped in the 4.6 liter into the Firehawk and then raced it, and dailied the Cobra. See, that's where I screwed up.
I like weird things, and I think that Copperhead would be so much fun to drive around in. The looks you would get, the people that'd be like, "What in the world?" I'm with you. I bet it had stupid V6 small engine or something with it. Same thing they put in the Prowler.
But it's also
or just put a green Honda Del Sol in there. Yeah.
Oh no.
All right. And we still got Bill still in here, Tim still in here, Mopar Nut still in here, number 1 still in here, number board S10, Auto Salvage Outlaws, Mater still in here, Fox is still in here, Rescued and Restored, Nathan's Mopar. I think I got everybody. And just so you guys know too, after this we will hang out live after as well. So this second to last slide. So all right, let's see.
An after party?
Yes, after party. Yeah. Always.
Free drinks too.
That's right. BYOB.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Hoosier's Garage, 46%, 113 at 30%, and Ole's at 23%.
Ooh.
There we go.
Sliding on that slope again.
Oh, Ollie's is sliding down. There we go. All right. So Ollie's is ahead, but only by
How?
2 points.
That is
All
a
right.
good question. How?
Yeah, because remember how he started off? I'm going to make no friends on this one.
I'm coming back on this one. I'm going to win the whole thing with this one, right?
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, you might on this one. Yeah.
Last slide.
Triple
Last
point.
slide. All right. So what are they asking? It's a 95 Chevy Camaro Z28 6-speed manual with under 41,000 miles, which probably means 39,999. T-tops, AC, cruise control, all the good stuff. Classic 90s Camaro. There you go. And are we still on 113? I don't know how. I can't remember that, but
I don't know. Who went first on the last one?
I think you did the one time.
Yeah, I did one time. I'll go
Okay.
again. I don't care.
All right, you're up, brother. 30 seconds. There you go.
Enough Camaro, and it's a Z28 at that. With the 6-speed manual, these things are starting to go up in value. They shouldn't be, but they are. A lot of younger people are really liking these. Got the leather. It's changed out the stereo for an actual one. Man, it looks to be in good shape. Like that looks like a picture from the 90s. I'm gonna guess they're asking $8,500 for that. Yeah, with only 41,000 miles on it. Yeah, that's $8,500.
8,500. All right. I like it. It's a good guess. All right, we'll drop down to Mr. Ollie's Garage. 30 seconds. There you go, brother.
1995. Now you got to picture 95. The guy that owned this car still had the mullet from the late 80s. Plus, he had Skid Row blaring out of those Bose speakers, right? And the reason why there's 41,000 miles in this thing is because he went and done something stupid, got thrown in the slammer. So now, that's right. That's right. You got to picture this now. He gets out of the clink and realizes this car is all of his problems. So down the road it goes, a whopping 4,100 or 41,000 miles. However, like 113 said, they are going to come back. They're getting popular. I'm going to say 12.5, just because the mileage is as low as it is, and there's going to be some new mullets coming looking for another ride.
There you go. That took a while to land that plane, huh?
A little bit of turbulence.
But he arrived.
12.5. All right, there we go. Good answer, Dano. All right, we'll go down to Hoosier. 30 seconds. There you go, brother.
Yeah, I remember these things. It was everywhere, and I'm surprised there's any left because of the knuckleheads that drove them. But that's a nice example. It's got all the options, it looks like. Like you said, people like these things. I'll go 11.5. I would have probably went 12.5 earlier, and then always kind of took that, and I was going a little lower. So I was taking 11.5. And I don't know if it would have been Skid Row at this time. This probably would have been more of a Rage Against the Machine guy. And then he did go to jail, ankle bracelet. And then, so somebody in the family got it and they stuck it in a garage. And there it's at.
He'll take 12.51, Bob.
I go $1, but I'm already the lowest. So.
$1. Price is right.
There you go. All right, so the last question, I got the poll up, and then again, friendly reminder, we're going live after this, so everyone's welcome to come hang out. Anybody's welcome to go on there. And we got the survey, and who else is still? I think we still got the same people, right? Mater, number 1. Never Bored's been hanging in the whole time. Thank you. Mopar Nut's been here start to finish. See, Mopar Nut, I put some stuff besides Fords. You should be happy, you know. Auto Salvage, Nathan.
KSO.
Ugly. There you go. Vote Mongrels. Mongrels is here. 9,500. Tim saying. All right, there we go. Mopar saying 15. Bill saying 8,500. Dancing alone. Did I say hi to Dancing? What's up, Dancing alone? Sorry for the delay there, brother. Mater's still in here, 22.5. Nathan's 28,999. Otto's at 9,800. Shopcat 6. $1 Bob from Mr. Fox.
I like his thinking.
I like it. I like it. All right. Well, let's see. Ollie's Garage 42%, 113, 35%, and Hoosier at 21%. Hey, that was a pretty good game. Well, the real answer was 12-5.
Wow.
12-5 or 12-9?
12-9.
Oh, sorry, 12-9.
Not 5-9. But...
See, Hoosier would have had that at 12-5-01.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was scared, which would have been the sticker that you would have seen across the windshield, like our "Ain't Scared."
Oh, that's right.
And a no fear sticker in the back window.
Oh.
I remember so much about a terrible decade. That's weird.
So Ollie's coming in with the second win. There we go. So we'll add Mr. Ollie's to the board. He looks very confused and upset. That's how he looks in all of his videos. So.
That's pretty much what I look like working on stuff too.
Like, what's next?
What the hell did I do?
And again, huge thank you to Mr. 162 Customizing. 162 Customizing was nice enough to provide tools to the winner for the next 3 games. So Ollie's will get to pick the first tool out of those 3. And 162 has got 2 more shows that he's doing. So we really appreciate what he's doing there and supporting the game show. So if you wouldn't mind, go and support him. That would be great. We would appreciate it. So thank you guys for watching. That's going to be it for Garage Trivia. And congratulations, Ollie, on the win. I'm going to give each of these guys 30 seconds to kind of give a shout out for whatever they want or, whatever they want to do. And then we'll go on to the live video after this. So, Dano, since you won, we'll start with you. And what do you want to say?
I just want to say thank you guys for being here and being in the chat, supporting what we do, because without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this game show make it happen. So we really appreciate that. 162 Customs, obviously awesome. We thank you for doing the prizes, and everyone else that supports us. 113 and Adam, thank you for being here. I mean, you guys, again, we can't have the show without any of you, your support. So I think it's really awesome. As for me, I'll work on getting some more videos out. Don't hold your breath. You'll probably suffocate. So, yeah, that's all I got. Thank you all. I appreciate it. And, yeah.
Boom.
Sorry, I'm not good at speeches.
It's better than all these.
There you go. And we'll do, let's see, who got second? We'll go over to Hoosier because he got second. And what do you have to say for the world? What do you have to say to everybody?
Oh, I'll just reiterate what he said. Thanks for the support. Anybody that watches any of these channels, these DIY channels, because I think this is the next thing if it isn't already. Because back in the day, you just had what was on maybe cable TV. Remember the Power Block and all that, like mentioned earlier, Hot Rod TV and stuff like that. Now they kind of got out of control, some of that stuff. So now the regular guy is doing the thing. He's at different levels, like. My cousin Mofo is doing like the startup level, and I'm kind of in a little bit deeper. And so we all have different angles, and we can help out a lot of different people that way. So that's really, really great. And so yeah, just thanks to everybody. As far as my channel, it's been a little slow lately. I'm actually we're getting a new house and new garage, so working on a lot of that. It's been the thing for the last couple months. So hopefully soon we could. Get back to regular videos. I drop one now and then just to kind of update. And hey, if you all like tools, we're going to do a tool giveaway soon, and we're going to be giving away some Snap-on tools. So check that out, and we'd be glad to have you over and just let's support the whole community. We really appreciate it.
I love it. I love it.
Absolutely.
Well said. And Mr. 113, what would you like to say to the world?
I got to say the same things that they did to start with. You know, everybody in the chat, everybody that watches our channels, everybody in the panel. I Spider Bryce for doing this show. It's just a lot of fun to watch every week when you do it. I'm a huge fan. I also proved that the hat, obviously you don't win because of the hat, so we're just going to get that. So, yeah. As far as my channel, I don't know what's going to come next. I got a little bit of motorcycle content coming. I've got some shop build stuff. I'm trying to get back to a schedule of a video a week on Wednesdays, so we'll see if I can stick to that. So I've done it for about 3 weeks in a row, so see if I can get 4. So
You're on a hot streak.
Yeah, exactly. So acting like I know what I'm doing on here. So yeah, just again, thanks everybody for watching. Let's see that Mopar nut. Let's do a biker build off. I'm good for that.
Nice. There you go. All right. Well, thank you guys. That's it for Garage Trivia. We're going to end this stream, and we will see everybody on the live here in just the next couple of minutes.